3.
Listen,
I got the 3. You guys just sit tight.
One of them.
He's the boss. Follow him.
I signed off on one question. What are the other 2 questions?
Oh, you're on.
Yup.
Oh,
That's
shit.
it.
All right. He's the only one I think can see who comes up.
All right.
Send the link.
All right. I've got to click
Bam.
so I can actually see who's talking. I got to see. All right. Look at there. All right. We have a whole 8 watchers, and that's probably us.
What number should we wait till you do your introduction and what the point of this drunkenness is?
Wait. I can't have this on.
Oh yeah, you get shut off of that. You get shut down.
Yeah.
I can't have that on. The fuck you think you're trying to do?
It's like watching the Super Bowl and we sat there talking about it. Nobody thought they were actually going to get to see it.
Yeah.
We just sat there talking about it the entire time.
You thought you were gonna watch some damn UFC,
And you watched a bunch of drunks sitting there talking about it,
I'm watching
eating pizza.
How come I can't see how many watchers? Just you, Dad?
No, you can see it if you have to go to the actual video. You actually go to the YouTube video, you can see it, and then that's how you can see it. And I see the chat. All right, so I see Shrinking Shannon, Hippie Girl, Biggs. I see Joseph. Do you remember there used to be this little thing?
Ask if any of them want to come on.
Romper. Anybody that wants to come on, if you would like, you can message me. I will send you a link. You can join. And we're just bullshitting.
Drinking.
I'm blaming DVD for this. Because
No, man. All right, okay.
I blame him because he's the one that brought it up. True story.
But yeah, if anybody wants to join for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Can I
go.
log off? Is it
No.
too late?
No.
Yes.
Sit your fucking ass down.
I'm always sitting down.
Okay, wow.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Abs.
look at that.
Oh,
That was awful.
Where are our social justice warriors to go after
I'm
that?
really uncomfortable. Thanks, Tim.
Oh yeah.
All right, how many you got now?
All right, let's see.
8.
I closed that window. No, we're up to like 29 people.
Look at that, we're popular.
Trooper's over in the side. Send the link to Trooper. Trooper said he'd watch.
Trooper, come on, Trooper.
Oh, here we go. Trooper and I are going to talk about Orlando and the time we went to Magic Kingdom together.
You're gonna drop the ball. That's funny.
We're not allowed to talk about Canada. You're not allowed to talk about
Idaho.
Orlando.
It's a small world after all.
All right,
You guys get a segment and everything. It's amazing.
What?
I sent that to Trooper.
Segment from Disney. Awesome ride.
I'm not listening to that shit. We weren't talking about that. I'm not allowed to talk about that. Okay.
Yep, I don't know, but these mosquitoes are getting me.
Oh, and them skeeters get you. All right, the fight is supposed to be good. Yeah, you're not allowed to watch it, pimp. You have to go get an IPTV service and watch it, or your favorite best add-on that has it. I'm sure, because
You can always go to a bar.
who goes to man? Anyway, cool.
Trooper.
All right, I'm looking. Hold on a second. Where am I at on that?
He's here now.
Troop. He's in the house.
What's going on, my peeps?
What's
Yeah,
up?
Troop.
I can leave now, right?
No.
No.
Wait, who said it? Was that Tan?
Tan, always.
Tan.
Oh,
Don't
Tan.
lock his wheels. Lock him.
Tan's the Minuteman. He's like in and he's out. That's it.
That's right. That's all I need. Have my rocks off. I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
done.
All right, who else?
you only need
Anybody
5
else
minutes
out
to know what
there
you're doing.
coming in or what?
All right, we're looking. Who else is coming in here to bullshit with us?
We're just gonna drink beer, bullshit, and talk about Netflix.
I got a whole sheet of
We're gonna Netflix and chill.
subjects we're gonna talk about.
Are we doing movie reviews?
We
Sure. If you have a good movie that you want to talk about,
let
feel
me
free.
I don't.
Let's talk about The Notebook.
Oh, you know what?
All right.
I
Can you delete people from the chat?
Whoa.
Rachel McAdams, Ryan Gosling.
Can you delete people from the chat? That's all I want to know.
Magic.
I can eject people.
All right.
I have
Strike
I
one
All
for
I can do
Mandy.
is ramble on about the movie.
have
Oh, come on.
She'll like it though. She'll be like, "Oh, eject me again." Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
eject me again.
Out of hand, dude.
Oh,
Trooper, how are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Hanging in there, as
The
always.
liquor ride.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, that was the liquor sickle. BK sales.
So, Trooper,
Yeah.
do you have drink in your hand?
Hell yeah.
And it's not like Sprite.
Nah, it's Hennessy.
All right. Okay. Man, he should have. Where was he at?
Yeah, well, Trooper. I don't know if he's in some of those chats we were talking in.
I've got a LaCroix.
I
But
thought
also-
he was admin in the one.
Trooper is
Maybe-
in like about.
not.
He's like me. He's in so many chats. Sometimes
It's like
it's hard,
6 million,
it's hard to keep track of.
and men in 599 million of them.
And he's always in all caps,
Yep,
so you know it's him.
he's loud and proud.
That's me. My keyboard stuck.
I see Mr. Redneck. He's got his Jack Daniels. Way to go. All right. So, yeah, we just thought we'd pull together and grab some people, and we'll just talk about a few subjects, see what happens. We don't know what the subjects will all be about or what's going to be
Notebook.
said. And we're not talking about the notebook. But we'll just see where it goes. Shrinking Sharon watches so many videos. Shrinking Sharon, send me a message. I'll send you the link.
Let's get her in here.
Trooper, do you have a link to
Yeah,
Sharon?
yeah, I get her.
You got her in Hangouts or something?
Yeah, I got
Bring
her.
your ass in here. That's a person that's in chats. She watches everybody's videos and is always commenting. She can bring
Amazing.
her
Yeah, I was
ass
gonna say
in.
she's like me. She's almost always around.
The real is over there drinking the Crown.
Oh,
She be getting tore up. The real. You got because Trooper's got quite a few people that he has going on. Trooper, the sausage, and Pickle King Lover.
Guys, I'm gonna go refill my drink. I'm gonna leave you guys with my wife. See ya.
Oh, hey! Dang! Hey, look at me. You got all perked up there.
Hey, Perks, how's the weather over there, Perks? Where's Perky? Hey, Perky.
He went to.
All right, I guess she's shy. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. So, hey, I hope that everyone's having a good night. So, what's this, Saturday night?
it is.
Oh man.
Some people, it feels like the same night. It's like, they're like, I know Charles, he's retired, and so we'll talk, and he'll say, what's today? I'm like, it's fucking Friday.
Every day is a Saturday.
I'm like, well, you're off every day, so every day is a fucking off day. That's who I should get up here. Well, no, I think he went to the club. Bring Charles up in here. I'll tell him he has to come up here with no shirt, though. All right, so DVD went mute. Okay. All right, so let's see what kind of subjects are we gonna talk about. Wait, DVD went. Did DVD go get a drink too with Perks?
Had to hold his hand.
Well, we were talking about a
Hang on,
replay.
sorry. I'm working on other people. I'll be back. I'm trying to get somebody else to come.
He's hustling.
You got seven in here. What's it? 12?
10
The
10, I think it
in
is.
10 in Hangouts.
Bye.
You can get 10 in Hangouts, that's it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, unless you want to go with the what's the other one? Zoom. Then you gotta update. You have to sign up, all that shit to Zoom.
I think it's so much easier.
But it's going away.
I know.
Going
Is
away.
it really?
I get the little warning every time about my live.
Well,
stream.
they've quit updating it for ages now.
Well, yeah, but I get the little thing saying as of blah blah date, it's gone.
Hey, when is it going away?
Blah blah day.
Blah blah day was like August. It was like August or September or October, November.
Hey,
It was a
I'll be
month.
back. I'll be back in a minute. I'm trying to convince this person to come on. So you guys talk about Netflix or something.
All right. So BK had a question because so your builds are pulling from torrent links from Pirate Bay. I know you have your Reel to Brid turned on. You need to take a look at whatever add-on you're using. It's pulling free torrents. So I don't know which add-on you're using, But if free torrents is turned on, then it's going to pull. Well, take that back. Take that back. All right. So some add-ons have scrapers that scrape Pirate Bay, but it goes through RD. It will say Pirate Bay, like Universal Scrapers will say Pirate Bay, but it's technically not coming from Pirate Bay. It's actually a Pirate Bay link that Real to Brid has, and it's coming from that. That makes sense to you? If that's what question I'm seeing. So hey, you guys
somebody clipping their fingernails during the show, or
huh? Don't be clipping shit. God, Perks.
So more or less, Pirate Bay is using RD as a seed box, so to speak.
It is. Well, Pirate Bay's not using. Pirate Bay's not using RD. RD is pulling the magnet links from. RD's pulling the magnet links from Pirate Bay.
correct?
And
Correct. Yeah.
but what's happening is it's just people requesting it, and so people request it, and Real to Brid says, "Oh, you want that link? I'm gonna hold on to it for you and hold it out for anybody that wants to use it." So, no, Redneck, I did not order pizza. It's too late. I'm an old guy. Old people can't eat this late. You know,
Except for salad
and even
or his fiber muffin.
salad
Gotta
does
keep
not-
you regular.
Well, it may keep you regular going this way, but sometimes I go laying down and it starts trying to work its way back up.
Dude.
You can't get hang-ons. Sharon, what you need to do is use Chrome. Don't try to use Google or what those, or not. Don't use Firefox. You got to use Google. Use Chrome and use the link, and bam, you're in like Flint. Yeah. Oh, Kara, look at drunk chat. You don't drunk talk. That's because we speak very eloquently. Perks had a class before we started this, and he taught us how to talk very clearly.
You have to articulate your words.
Yes, and he showed us all the techniques. So we're all working on that.
You have to practice your breathing.
Get naked. All right, Mandy.
Yeah.
Kara wants to see naked.
That's not my department. That's yours.
Top off. See,
Hey, Kara.
Kara is trouble.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
That's trouble. She'll be getting on. She'll take you down a bad road. And she had me down a bad road. And next thing I know, I was like in the corner whimpering because she was like, it wasn't that rough. Like, oh. All right, so we got DVD. So we got Blamos over there relaxing. That's cool. With the lady. Uh-huh. Nice. With me lady. All right, so I'm waiting. Can we talk about any subjects yet before DVD gets back?
I'm back. Hey,
What?
I'm trying to sort Mrs. DVD's account.
Did she mess her account up?
So yeah, it'll be a second, but I'm here.
Oh, Kara's getting a strap on out.
That's what I'm saying. It makes you cry. She can't get. She won't go with the smaller one. She's like,
She goes big and go big or
What you
go
guys
home,
talking
eh?
about right now? Let me guess. Not Netflix.
Uh-oh. Getting
Not on
scolded by the
Netflix.
principal.
Okay, what was the number one topic?
Number one, State of Kodi.
State of Kodi.
Dead.
Yeah, dude. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Right.
R.I.P. Dead.
Yes.
I mean, it's dead as shit, right?
Dead. Last time I checked, I was checking Pulse, and I didn't get one.
I don't know.
And
Last time I checked, my
next
shit
subject.
worked fine.
So, all right. So I want to ask. All right. So who on the panel actually still uses Kodi?
I do.
I do.
I use it for
Every day.
specific things.
Okay.
I use my add-on for everything that I watch, and I can watch anything. So Still alive.
I use it. I think for me, it's kind of like a girlfriend that maybe you need to get rid of, but it's you're like, that girlfriend's done me wrong so many times, and
But
she
you love her to death.
But you just
I'm so
that sentimental feeling.
I'm so used to her, and she knows all my good spots, and I know her good spots. I can't help, but like, come on back. It's that thing that you just can't shake it. So that's Kodi to me.
Dabs is exactly right. I'll tell you right now, Kodi, my attraction, you could say, to Kodi is just that. Like, to find it and then to go through the things that I went through with it, like, regardless. Even if Kodi gave up, like, I would still love Kodi. Like, it takes work. It does, definitely. You have to understand, and I think in my eyes, a big thing is, and part of the reason that I hit up Dabs and told him to make this chat is because, people have to step up. People do. End users have to pay attention. They have, because as you can see, how many people you saw go down lately?
Wow.
I have no add-ons. I have nothing. I'm an end user, 100%. Why is that? Because me and my friends stuck our neck out. Well, they did nothing because we stopped, right? So if you can watch and pay attention and understand that, then there's how many millions of people on Earth, right? So step up, roll the dice once.
Hello?
That. Somebody
Dan's
calling
getting
me
a booty
right now?
call.
Booty.
Oh yeah.
Get it.
But that's what I'm saying. Kodi is an ugly, beautiful place, to be honest. It is.
And I think you're
But
right.
another topic we were going to talk about, and this is the way Kodi has to be from now on, is that shit of a person behind it with a Twitter account and Facebook account and all that. It's not going to work anymore. Like, that's how they find you, So, just don't, I mean, easy enough, don't be that.
I
Well,
100% agree with that, and I've always been private since day one, pretty much. I was with Looking Glass when they got served, and decided that I didn't want to be public anymore, and here I am. I'm still going strong 2 years later.
With your friends, right?
Exactly. I'm
That's all
still,
it is.
and that's all that matters, really. It's a
Sharon
hobby
here.
to me. It's what it is, and I'm still reaping the rewards, and
Right, I've
that's
met
what
so many people from all around the world. Good ones and assholes.
There goes Sharon.
wait, no, wait. It wasn't that he wasn't saying about assholes, and he didn't bring it. Hey, sure, you Sharon.
Go ahead,
Hello,
Dad. Get Sharon in here.
She's in.
No, I mean, like,
I'm here.
talk to her for a minute. Sorry.
All right, sorry.
Can you,
Hey, Sharon.
can you
Sharon.
hear me?
Yes, we
Yeah.
hear you. So, do you use Kodi?
Cody's
I
dead.
use it sometimes. Yes.
Use it sometimes. Hey, I will say this. Thanks for your. You watch a lot of different shows.
Support is the word.
Support a lot of different shows and a lot of different YouTubers, and so thanks for. I see you on a lot of different places posting, and it's a lot of positiveness. So I'd like to say thank you from me and from the other people that you support.
Sharon, I just want to say one thing. You have the guts. Seriously, most people are chicken shit. Come on here, and you were like, "Yep, get me in." That's awesome.
Yep.
You're cool in my book. Sure. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you.
So all right, so you use a Kodi, you use Kodi on occasion, or not at all? I mean,
Yeah.
just a question.
Yeah. So I used to be a heavy Kodi user. And I don't use
She
it as
found
much as I
Plex.
used to, but I used to be a very heavy user. Pardon me?
I said she found Plex.
Or APK.
Oh yeah. I did find that. Yeah.
So
I
did
did
not
find
go to
that.
Flex.
Go ahead, Sharon.
Yes, especially the kids' bills. I mean, especially the kids section of Kodi and stuff, and I loved a lot of add-ons. I loved different builds,
What's your favorite?
and oh my,
Ever.
Aren't you?
I used to love Bob. Pardon me?
Nice. That was a great answer.
Oh,
You guys know which answer I thought she was going to say. That was a good answer.
Pardon me? Oh yeah. I
Favorite build.
missed
What was
several
your
of them.
favorite build ever?
Oh my! I changed up so many of them. It depends. I used to change up a lot.
Right.
Mm,
That's tough. Favorite build is tough.
Yeah, I don't even have
Pardon
a
me?
favorite build, and I've made them.
I don't use anybody's build. I'm just like that. I use my own shit.
well, I have a favorite build.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sure I know what it is. Say it. You might as well say it.
It's the only build I use.
All right,
Might as
so-
well say it.
Plex.
Plug in.
No, I don't.
You don't have a favorite build, or you do?
No, I use my own, man.
Right. That's everybody that builds its answer. But people, that's what sucks. Like builds will come and go, or they'll do like an update and it'll all change, and then your favorite build will be gone, and you'll be like, "What?"
Yeah.
Mine's been going strong. I just changed up the URL a lot.
Well, and I mean, there's some people that do a lot of eye candy stuff, and I like the eye candy stuff, but for me, as a
I'm all
user,
about
I want to
simplicity.
get to directly what I want to watch quickly as possible. I don't want, and
There's like a
sometimes-
fine line.
yeah, when there's sometimes when I see builds that have 15, 20 add-ons, I don't need 15 or 20 because I'm not going to use 15 or 20. I'm going to use 2. And that's usually 2 add-ons is what you're going to fall to, and that's where you're going to stick at.
Yeah, but that's end user's downfall too, Dabs. You gotta understand that.
Well, yeah,
When them two go or break, then they're like, "Oh
right,
my
but-
God, life's over. Cody's dead for
Right,
the 300th time."
yes, but you're correct about it. It has to fall on the end user to stay educated, to be able to be flexible, to be able to roll with what happens. And that's the thing about with Kodi. You have to, if you're rigid and you're unwilling to change, you're going to hate it because change happens constantly, Kodi. So you have to be able to roll with it. If you're not willing to invest the time to stay on top of what's new, to stay with it, you're going to not like it.
Can I say it? Can I say it like very simply? To make Kodi work, you can absolutely not be lazy. You can't. You have to go move around, search around. Sure, have your 2 favorite add-ons, but at the same time, have at least gone through 3 or 4 more. And know, like, yes, the same content is there too. Like, so if the 2 go that are your favorite, then you know where to go. You don't panic. Like, I don't know. I always had like 6 or 7 that I always, sure, I didn't necessarily. I always probably had my favorite 2, obviously, and probably went to those consistently. But I knew there was dozens more that I could go to that would work as well. I guess my point there is. So you have to get out of your comfort zone a bit every once in a while.
But I think you're right about because I know we all have family members that use Kodi, and we all have family members that once you show them how something works, and that's what they do every single time. And whenever I have a family member and I'll say I have to update my build because this add-on and add-on's gone. I'll use, for example, early on Phoenix. When my first early builds had Phoenix in it, and it had Phoenix. It had blues section. It had the 1-2-4-2-4 above 6.
Probably my favorite add-on.
It had those sections, and I had them in sub menus, and you'd click it, and it had it all laid out like that. And I remember my father-in-law was he loved it because he's like, I click that and it always has what I want. And then Phoenix was gone, and so when I redid the build, and I'm like, hey, that's not going to work anymore because that add-on's gone. And he says, I don't want it to be gone. I just want to go back to that because that's what it had.
Right, but that's lazy, and that's what builds do. You shortcut that add-on to them being lazy. They can click that one spot, boom. Then you put it different, and then the layout's different, even though it's the same. That was my whole point there. With like, you have to explore a bit. You have to get out of your comfort zone, and I don't know. I always did that, always.
Yeah, but I think it falls into a lot of Kodi users that have been sold a Fire Stick or an Android box or some device that was told, cut the cable, because if you cut the cable, you'll be able to have all this content and you won't have to pay a cable bill. And people bought into that, and they're like, well, here's a layout, here's a build, and you'll be able to use it. And people think that that's all they had to do, and they didn't understand what was going on behind it in the learning curve that was going to happen. And most of those people got frustrated and said, Kodi sucks because my build don't work.
100% agreed.
Exactly. Like that's what it is, the builds, all that. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad. I never would. But at the same time, like you say, people sell them, and then people assume that it's okay. You can cut cable, so they think it's just like cable. Turn it on, and it works. Not at all. You have to do a little work. I mean, nothing in life is free. So
I think a lot of the people that sell are people that are taking other people's builds and uploading it, and they don't understand it themselves. And so when the people that they sold it to try to reach out to them, they're like, I don't know, I just loaded so-and-so's build.
Right.
So, it's crazy to sit here and see other people do that, and then they don't really know what they're talking about, and they're trying to, they 9 times out of 10, they're not even trying to help the people that they sold it to. So,
Trooper, what do you think? He fell
He's
off.
asleep.
Trooper, are you on It's a Small World?
He's drinking Hennessy.
I'm
I
here.
like the project behind
What do you
I'm
think?
just checking out the
I like
groups.
the work behind Kodi. I like the fact that you could change. I'm sorry, Trooper. Go ahead.
What was the question?
Go ahead, Sharon. He'll be right here. Go ahead, Sharon.
Sharon, you like
Yeah, I like the work behind Kodi. I like changing up the different builds. I like that sometimes I would have a build, or sometimes I would just do different add-ons. Sometimes I wasn't in the mood for a build. I would just put the add-ons that I liked, And then, like, for example, I had a brother that was, he and his wife was saved. He was practically a preacher and stuff. So I had to look for add-ons that had, only Christian stuff on it, or
That
stuff with
content.
small children, because they would only watch certain stuff. So I had to look for a build that was custom to that. And so it was exciting I like building the libraries. I love when I had to find out, especially when I found out the stuff where you could make the movies where, they play back to back like Netflix. I like to watching different YouTubers like, you guys and Sanger and all them that taught you the different things, that you could do, tricks and tips of Kodi. It just made me really excited and hungry to learn the different things about Kodi.
You know what's awesome
That's
about
why, it really upsets me.
what I heard you say initially is that you saw the work that goes
Yes.
into it. You are
Yes.
a diamond in the rough when it comes to, being an end user, which I am, but most people don't see what it takes, the effort that people go through to do this. Like, that's
Yes.
awesome that you said that first, is like the work that goes into it. That's what you appreciated was the first thing that you said. I think, maybe, am I wrong? Did you say that first? Pretty sure she said that right away.
No, no, it is definitely work in coding. I'll be the first to say it.
That was awesome. That was the first thing that you said. Most people probably didn't even catch it, but I heard it. That's awesome that you identified with that.
Hmm.
Hey,
Some people, most people
Yes.
don't see it.
wait, we had Trooper was going to answer a question, and I don't even remember what the question was.
Trooper, when are we going on It's a Small World?
Oh no, man, you tell
Oh
me.
my God. No. Trooper was gonna
Man,
reply to his feelings on shit.
Just tell us your feelings, Trooper. What are you feeling?
Say to Cody feelings. I think that's kind of the gist of it. Kind of what Sharon just
feelings and Cody. Well, like I say, man,
Say it with caps.
it's that the haters just fucks up Cody. Period. You know.
Can you
Other
say
than that, if you just keep to yourself, everything will be fine.
And I think that like with DVD and I mean, it takes some work. If you're not willing to invest time to learn and stay on top of things, you're gonna have a bad experience. And then I say go to use an APK, but the problem with that is APKs come and go, so you're not going to be happy after about 2 months with an APK. And I say just go pay your cable company and be done with it. I mean, because we're gonna constantly, you're gonna be upset. So yeah, it's gonna happen. I mean, yeah.
Hey, first, how's the weather over there?
Huh?
How's the weather over there?
My weather was heat index up to 105 today.
I forget where you're at.
I'm in North Kakalaki.
You're in North Carolina?
Yeah.
I was just there. I should have said, "What's up?"
Fuck.
I was in Asheville.
I am a social guy. If anybody's near me, I'm a social person. I'll go and meet up. I'm not worried about being kidnapped and sold into sex trafficking.
Hey.
Or thrown in the lakes.
I
But
don't think you're at risk there, buddy.
I'm hoping
Hey.
for it. But yeah.
Dad.
Yeah.
See if anybody else wants to join.
All right. Who else?
Be right back.
Chris Hoffman.
I'm
Chris
trying to
Hoffman
get somebody
from North
else.
Carolina. Next thing you know, I'm gonna have him knock on my door. All right. Anybody else wants to join that's in the chat? You guys.
I saw Blammo was in there. Hop on, Blammo.
I don't know if Blammo's going to join. We'll see if he wants to join. He's able to join.
Yeah, Blammo, come on, stop by.
He can hit us up and hit up any of us on Telegram. So yeah, it's I'm willing to meet anybody if they're anywhere.
How far away are you from Asheville?
Asheville? Like
Asheville? What?
That's about 3 hours.
Okay.
That's all the way in the mountains.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone 3 hours to see you, but you could have came to me. I would have seen you in Asheville.
Yeah, maybe if my work would have worked out, but I don't know. You and I talked about things. I don't know if I want to meet you that far away. The next thing you know, you'd be up in the mountains there. I could, boy, your mouth sure looks great. All right. So
banjo music going. Squeal like a pig.
Yeah. Hey, the people catching that. All right, so Chris is over in the coast. I'm in the middle of the state, like slap dab it. So yes, anybody else wants to join the chat can join the chat. All right, Tan, what do you use? Cody? Do you use Kodi?
Every day, pretty much.
What do you
Tan
like?
is diehard, dude.
What I like about it?
Yeah, what do you like about it, or what don't you like about it? Well,
I like
his answer is
the
DVD.
Interface. I like the V interface. It's my main workhorse, I guess. That I use to stream, and
I mean,
that's what I like about it.
Say an interface, but you could change the interface to anything.
I don't like Plex's interface, and I've tried to change the interface, and it doesn't work.
No, I mean in Kodi. I was talking about in Kodi you could change the interface. So.
And he said he doesn't like the interface in Plex, but I'll tell you why Tan is the prime end user. No lie. Like Tan interacts with anyone. Kodi is a part of his life, and he goes and figures it out. He doesn't lean or rely. He knows how it works. Pay attention. Be where you're
I've been
supposed
using
to
it for a
be
long
to
time.
know the right information. Awesome guy, that Tan.
tan guy.
Uh,
All right,
thank
so
you.
He's like,
I do have a guy. I got it. TJ Smith, which I don't know who TJ Smith is, so he'll have to tell me.
Tan, do you have a tan?
I
You don't
do.
know what tan? He's kind of tan.
Nice.
I'm all tan.
Do you shave?
No.
Like a Hawaiian complexion.
It's a valid question. He asked me the same damn question.
I like that. You know, have it all bushy down there.
Oh my God. Here we
There we
go.
go. My toes, hips, so hairy, so hairy.
He's got Frodo feet.
You got another one
Hey.
joining?
Photo feed.
You got another one joining,
Hopefully this
Dad?
going on.
Yeah, I got TJ Smith sent me a message and asked about joining the Hangouts.
Let him in.
I did. I don't know who
Oh.
TJ Smith is. TJ Smith is, and we'll have to find out who Mr. TJ Smith is. And here comes TJ Smith. TJ Smith. Hey, just let you know your camera's on. So if you're a person that's shy, unlike me and Mandy, who are
That's right.
don't give two fucks.
That's right.
I'll change it. Hold on.
I don't care. I mean, I'm just saying. Some people are like, I didn't know my camera's on.
Oh, I know.
I didn't know my pants were on.
I don't have any pants on.
That's not true.
I know.
What's up, TJ?
TJ.
What's good, guys?
How you doing, bud?
All right.
What are you drinking, number one? What are you drinking, bud? Turn your camera off.
masks?
Oh, what?
What are you drinking?
Oh, I quit drinking like a year ago, bro, but I'm just.
That's fine. I mean, if it's, you got to be drinking. So you're probably drinking something at least. Not
I
like
drank
alcohol.
enough in the past 10 years for
It
all
doesn't
of
have to
that.
be
so I'm
alcohol.
good.
Can you back up a little bit so I can see your full face?
Jeez,
Oh, there you go.
chill. It's probably his first shit.
Next, you know what DNA samples
I
do.
got my light
Come
on.
If you hit the camera button, it'll
Yeah,
shut
he's
down.
much prettier than Dabs. is.
Whoa.
Oh,
It's all right.
Look at those
Kind of like
eyes.
John Newton Scott a little bit, you know.
TJ, what's your favorite part of Kodi?
My favorite building. I'm a builder for Stream Digital.
Let's see it.
Stream
Dad,
digital.
you can put it up.
Wait,
You'd have to share a screen. I don't know. Are you on a laptop?
Well, you can get. Hey, he can give you the URL. Put it
Yeah,
in.
you have to
I
give me
mean,
a URL, and I'd have to. I
have
can,
message it or something.
you can send if you send. I can.
He'll
if you
put the
send-
build on and go.
Yeah, I'd have to. I can install while you guys are having.
TJ, you got to chill, dude. You are forehead.
I got a 5
Just
head,
sit
bro.
back.
Check
Sit
it out.
back, bro. Sit back. Sit back. Your webcam is way too close. Sit back.
Oh,
Perfect.
hey, I don't like it. He looks better than me.
I got the big cup, bro.
He does look better. He's much prettier than you are, Dad.
All right, we're gonna
I don't
check
drink
out-
alcohol anymore, bro. I quit.
That's good stuff, dude. Good stuff.
Yeah, just orange soda.
That's fine. As long as you're drinking something,
Orange
that's all that
soda.
matters.
Hey, quality of life.
So any other builders out there that are watching this, we're gonna check out TJ's build right now.
Yeah, TJ, send me the
Yeah.
Telegram. Send me the URL, and I'll install the repo.
What, the link?
Yeah, just send me the repo link on Telegram, and then I'll
And-
install it, and then
If there's multiple builds, whatever build you want him to look at, tell him which
Yeah.
one.
then I'll bring it up.
Let's do this.
All right.
Why is it like lagging? Hold on.
All right, so don't you need to turn off the or
TJ, is it plugged in?
mute the mute.
It's good. I'm good now.
Mute the other channel, the live thing. Keep
Yeah, I got it.
Try to restart it. Like turn it off and turn it back on.
All right.
I got it.
He says he's got it.
My camera's like so zoomed out though.
Perks is enjoying it, so don't worry about it.
No, you're like really zoomed in.
Let me see if I can fix that.
Okay, you're all
Yeah, there's
nose and
gonna be
eyeballs.
like if it's private chat, should be a way to like switch it to another view. All right.
I have no idea.
Amazing.
Yeah, my camera is off.
I'm gonna turn this air off.
What's wrong?
This feels like the first time.
Hello.
Hey, you guys keep having a conversation while I'm fucking working over here.
We're having.
We're talking about the Notebook.
I was
Hey,
waiting for it.
See?
There's a
Hey,
sore
where's Perks? Perks was my backup.
All right, Trooper. So, did you hear about they're making a new Star Wars area in Disney World? Have you been to that yet?
That's not allowed.
I ain't got time to go to Disney.
So you only go when we
Here we go.
go together? Is that what it is?
I hate Disney pretty much.
Blasphemy.
That's bad.
I live like 10 minutes away from it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's why we went to It's a Small World. We went on, we rode the ride together, we held hands. I mean, it was.
Oh, did you get matching Mickey ears?
My wife made us a matching pair. Yeah.
They talked about their favorite bill. Guess which one Perks said.
Yes, I love it.
I got a new add-on now.
Who does? Trooper, in all history of Kodi, what was your favorite add-on?
Favorite add-on?
Of all time.
Shit. Genesis.
Genesis was good.
Mm-hmm. I liked how Bob had a new section.
What'd you say, Perks? Sorry.
Bob had a new section, so like it would always refresh with like the newest movies at the top.
That was your favorite add-on, Bob?
Well, Bob and Exodus, and I don't know. Like, so I liked the fact that you had the new movies that were like theater and some add-ons, but like they would be shitty cams, and then you would have trending or most popular. But Bob had new, but they were only like if it was only HD.
Yeah,
So I like that.
All right. So, hey, you're
Good
Luxray,
answer.
right? Yes.
Yeah.
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 I got you. All right. I got to install it. So,
It's on Noel's repo.
Mandy,
I see it on
Put
the
it
web.
on-
What's that?
favorite add-on of all
It's on
time.
Noel's Cinema's repo.
Oh,
It's on.
favorite?
Be
I
thorough
like
like
Genesis.
Perks. Be thorough like Perks.
Be thorough. Do I need to get the rubber gloves out and
He went into detail heavy.
Why does everything turn dark like that direction?
Because Perks, you're such a freaking prude.
Can you guys see my screen?
All right. Wait.
Yes.
Hey, TJ. Yes, we do see your screen.
All right, cool.
No, I like all the old school, like the Genesis and Exodus and Phoenix and all those ones.
Favorite.
Favorite? I like them all.
Oh, shit.
Fair
And
enough. That's fair enough.
I can't pick my favorite child. I like them all equally.
That's not that doesn't work either.
All right,
Hey.
next. Thunder. Thunder's gone. Tan. Did you already
Yeah,
answer this question?
I answered it a long time ago. I like the Exodus, and Genesis add-on. Those are my two main favorites. And all the clones, as long as it sticks with the same basic
Right.
template, it's my main go-to.
Yeah, I like Trek's IPA. API. The trending. I like the track trending.
Yes, I use the tracked listing for the latest HD movies, so I use that. That's nice.
Yeah, I like
Sort
it.
of like what Bob does, I should say. This does the same thing. It pulls the latest HD on the list, and it's nice to have.
Right.
But
I
the
like
way
it.
the Exodus clones and forks integrate track is the reason why I use it mainly.
You know what I miss? I miss. Do you remember back in the Genesis when they actually had the library integration into Kodi, and there was like
Yeah.
unless you used metallic, you couldn't really do it into the the library integration. I found the library. I used to love the TV library. I don't know. Do you guys ever use it, or was I?
I used to use the
I
library
did. I love the
integration.
library.
I don't like your build. I don't see my add-on.
Oh, oh.
I'm just kidding. I haven't updated that in years.
I have to update it. A couple things aren't working.
Wait, my add-on's not in there. Oh, I ain't got one. Never mind. So what's Xeno stand for?
It's actually all my builds are based off of anime names, or like some are Pokemon, some are Dragon Ball characters, like Xeno, like Xenoverse and Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm kind of old for that.
I don't really follow that universe.
See,
Like Luxray is a Pokemon, Shanks is a Pokemon, Arceus is the god of all Pokemon. So just
I have to
anime names.
I have to ask my kids about
I was gonna say that'd be my son's domain.
that. Be
That's
like,
not mine.
Don't be little TJ. Come on.
oh, we're busting your balls. That's all right.
Well, I'm not old. I'm 29, but like, no. No, I know.
Still a wee babe.
It's all good, bro.
Since my daughter's 45.
Yeah.
No, it's all good.
All good, bro.
So what you got? So
No
you got
worries.
Xeno. So how many builds you got?
4. I got Luxray, Xeno, Shanks, and Arceus. It's on Stream Digital Wizard.
Too bad.
So how did you get? How did you get into this?
How did I meet them?
I didn't let
how-
you do it.
Why did you start making builds? Why?
Oh, I don't know. I just got into. I got a Fire Stick from like Christmas, like I don't know what, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, or something. And I just started playing around with everything, and then started getting into other stuff, and then it just shit happened. I guess. Met some people on YouTube. They hooked me up with some other people, and then just kind of took off.
Hey, I will say
I'm
that
still fairly new, though. Just coming in the scene.
the names of your builds are pretty creative, bud.
Well, I didn't make them up. They're all anime
Oh
names.
shit! Why would you just take that away from yourself?
Yeah,
I know.
It's all good. Well, I don't want to take credit away from them that named them. Like the anime creators. But thanks, man.
Still staying. See, the guy stays humble. I like that.
I'm just giving him shit.
All right,
but
so I want to know.
they're cool.
So so we want to juice up this because we need to juice up the show. So who do you hate in Kodi?
Who are you talking to, me? Who are you talking to?
I was asking. I'm going to hit TJ up first. So
Okay,
who
all right.
do you hate in Kodi? Because we all you have the people that you hate. So I'm just trying
Ooh,
to.
I'm ready.
Everybody likes Jerry Springer. So it's like we need some.
Everybody knows that Perk likes everybody.
Dude, to be honest, I'm new to the scene, so I'm just getting to meet everybody, and I don't hate anyone yet.
You have to know me though.
Oh, he hasn't had his cherry popped, huh?
It depends where he falls. If he gets into a certain group, then he inherits people.
Yeah, because you always hear about the bad things, or hanging around with Trooper. He has all kinds of people that hate him. Anyway,
How could you hate Trooper?
I try to respect everybody.
Seriously?
They just hate me, man. Everybody hates Trooper.
Everybody hates on
Well,
Trooper.
I like it, Trooper.
Yeah, you hang out with Trooper. You'll have
I think it's because of your cap locks, man. If you take those off, maybe they won't think you're yelling at them.
Yeah.
Caps are horrible.
cap locks. Adrian, send me a link. Hit me up on Telegram. I'll send you a link. We're just having we're shooting the shit, talking, seeing what happens.
My turn.
Most of us are drinking. TJ is not. TJ, don't drink. But
I'm drinking water.
Some of us, you can have all the water you want. Some of us are, and we're just seeing what happens.
Coors Light.
I blame DVD.
I'm drinking a LaCroix.
Okay, all right, it's my turn. Who do I hate in Cody?
Yep.
Everyone. No, I'm just kidding.
We
Actually,
hate
honestly,
you too.
you know,
That's
back,
right.
honestly, back when I fucked with Cody a lot, I probably disliked a lot of people. But to be honest with you, at this point in my life, any of those people, I don't hate you. Like I don't. Whatever
He's
you did in
matured
the
so much.
community, I'm happy to see, and whatever you're doing or not doing, as long as you're doing good, I hope everything's okay. But I honestly, I don't hate anyone. Like that's the problem with it is, you know, if you gain
Why is that a
momentum
problem?
and attention, then all of a sudden, for some reason, you have to have enemies or something. Like that's silly to me. Something I learned the hard way, I guess. Made a lot of enemies. Blamo was in the chat. Me and him got into it a bunch of times. Like dumb shit. I got no problem with Blamo. I hope him the best. You know?
Mhm.
Doesn't mean you have to like, you know, hang out, be best friends and shit. But it also doesn't mean you have to have hate in your heart for someone. That's stupid. I don't know.
You're right.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, you do. Makes sense. Mandy, who do you hate?
I don't really hate. Well, I'm like him. I don't hate anybody. I just hate the whole high school mentality
Oh wait,
shit.
sorry. 1 second. Alan Coleman.
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
I
Name
forgot.
drop.
I did have an answer. I had an
Mic
answer.
drop there.
Sorry.
I heard
yeah.
there's a new domain.
Yeah, that is one that really does get under a lot of people's skin. So, Mandy, do you hate anybody?
No, I don't really hate anybody. It's
She's
just like
never
I said.
met
It's
Alan.
the. Yeah, no, I don't.
And she don't
Swing
have
in
an
those
add-on or
circles.
build, so there's no reason for her to hate it.
What about that guy that got his tomato plant that blew over and started a GoFundMe?
No,
Ah,
missed that one.
oh no, there's a big YouTuber. Big YouTuber did that. House need to be repaired.
But it was a tomato
Oh
plant.
yes.
Or how about the guy that needed a car back? His car back. What about that guy?
There's been plenty. There's
Hey.
been yeah.
Need my car back.
This actually leads to a point. All end users don't send anyone any money.
No.
Oh yes.
No, send me
Ever.
money.
Well,
Send me money.
guys, let's be real here. I'm trying to upgrade my movie theater room, and if
Oh,
anybody wants to help me do that,
I need a new sound bar. It's sadly lacking.
I am 100% about not sending anybody money. I mean, I do have friends that have PayPal links in their things. That's them. I would never send money to. Well, there is Spencer Cody. I have sent money to. When Jay Sergio needed a computer, I did donate to that because I wanted him to get back into doing resolve URL, so that was
Right.
this reason.
I donated to Alpha's son.
Yeah, well, that was.
You know, like there's
I'm not going to count.
that
those
makes
because
sense, but
there's several people that I did for Alpha Son, for different people's parents that had passed away, and they did like a. It wasn't given to them; it was given to the Cancer Society or Heart Attack Society or whatever.
Right.
I did give to those, so I'm not going to count those. But I'm saying people asking for money.
right, directly.
Yeah.
There's been a few GoFundMe's, like a good friend of mine's son born premature, things like that, you know, obviously having troubles as far as paying for medical bills. There's a few things like that, but not directly. Never like, hey, here's this hobby that I do, so here's my PayPal link.
Yeah, it happens a lot. All right, Sharon. So who do you hate?
No one, remember?
I don't hate anybody.
We're not public
I just
shaming.
love everybody.
I know she wasn't gonna say that.
Perks.
I know Perks. Perks hates somebody because Perks
I
got
can
beef.
tell you right now.
Perks got beef.
I'll tell you right now. Go ahead, Perks.
I would love for you to tell me because nothing's coming to my mind. So
All right.
Refresh me.
no, I don't have any problems with anybody. I always try to stay neutral and everything. I mean, because
Whatever, Perks. You
look,
had a little beef the other day.
it's the internet, man. You know what I mean? Like, how are we gonna argue with people on the internet?
We don't have to argue. Hash it out.
I argue.
Some
Arguing.
people don't.
And maybe we shouldn't say hate, but maybe had disagreements that were unresolved. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know.
Why
I
you
have a
gotta
lot
do
of
that shit,
disagreements.
man?
There's only a few people that I can say I really hate. For me.
okay, it's your turn.
Oh, my turn? All right. I would say that I hate Mr.
Alan.
Adam. I will.
Yep.
I highly dislike Adam because I feel like he's only here for one reason, as to gain money.
Right. I couldn't say that because he's Voldemort, dude. Can't say that name.
But I didn't use his. But
Right.
I highly dislike or hate the one person that did the GoFundMe to get his car back, because again, another person that was only here and is only in Kodi to make money. So though, and also he made it personal with me and him. He went to a personal level on me with me. So I would say
Who's
those
this?
people, huh?
Who is this? Where did I miss this?
Yeah, Pimp got it right. Him and that was because back years ago, but him and I were friends, and then he went to a personal level like he does with everybody. He uses people, steps on them, and moves forward. But whatever. That's the only two people that I can say that I really dislike, because I feel like their motives are bad. The other people, I look at people and I have disagreements with people, and it's because sometimes I think that I just don't understand what their motive is. So I'm like, okay, their motive and maybe how they look at things a little bit differently. So maybe we disagree, and I disagree with them, and I move on.
That's the most grown up thing I've heard in Kodi in my life, right there.
Is this your
Is
thing?
that, you know, just because
Is this
somebody
your
does
thing,
something
Three?
a
You did a
different way
30-minute
than
video
you.
on?
What'd you say?
Oh no!
I asked him, was this the same friend that he did the 30-minute video on?
Well, there was the guy that I'm talking about did do videos on numerous of his friends.
Geez, just say his name.
Yeah. He did videos and he did videos on numerous of his. But again, you got to move past that stuff, and
I think a lot of it comes from like people get arguments like on text, and it's miscommunication.
Yeah.
It's like you
Taken out of
can't hear the person's
context.
tone, the context isn't there, or they hear it from somebody else, and it's stupid. Like if like Dabs, I think had a question one time for me. He reached out, and I answered him, and then that was that.
Right. So exactly, if you think about it, if Gabs would have called you on the phone and said what he said, it may have came across less aggressive than it did in text, because I mean the point at hand was basically implying something that maybe he thought you did wrong, right? So had he said it in a calm manner and you heard it, you might not have took
Well,
it.
he was calm. We were fine on text.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I'm just saying, like,
that a lot of people can take things the wrong way on text is all I was saying.
oh, definitely.
And a lot of times people's egos get easily bruised in this stuff.
Right.
They're very hypersensitive about shit, and it's like it really doesn't matter. And I've said,
like, I've seen fights about groups of the same thing. That makes no sense to me. Like, really? Like, you're gonna have a group. Everybody's entitled to make a group about the same. You know what I mean? Like, how many Kodi groups are there? You get what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if you want to make a group with, whoever, whatever, and then it's open for anybody to come in and discuss that, like, that's weird to me. To be met, like, nobody owns none of that.
yeah. All right, so we're gonna move past to who you. I guess I didn't give Trooper a chance. Trooper,
What?
who is it? Who? Well,
You know exactly who I hate.
I'm scared to open that door.
I hate the rats and the spies. That's all I hate.
Okay.
And the ones that talk shit and don't know shit. That's it.
Don't forget the backstabbers.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, again, I know Trooper for a while, And I'll be honest. I mean, I've known Trooper. There's times where he's had arguments with people, and I'm like, I don't call because
I let it be until it comes up to me. They make a
Trooper,
video. They make a
Trooper,
video.
who,
They make a video of me. Next thing you know, they get on a panel. They don't say shit to me.
Trooper, I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, come on now.
No, for real. I must be like the most clueless Kodi person.
Stop lying, Perks.
because you don't watch. See, Perks is just he uses such proper English. He doesn't involve himself in that stuff.
Quite.
I ain't gonna say no names. Don't give them no damn attention. Leave it at
'Cause
that.
in reality, it don't really matter anyways,
Yeah, and you know what I've said to people numerous times, and if you're a builder or if you're an add-on maker or whoever, a YouTube playlister, if you're gone,
Scraper, tester.
people will remember you for about a day, maybe
Right.
two.
Right.
If you're real popular, they remember you for a week.
Right.
Everybody's gonna remember Kara, the scraper tester. She's
Right.
amazing.
You're forgotten. And so I think until people understand that that you're only as important as what you're doing.
Disposable.
And yeah, you are completely disposable. So don't take yourself too seriously. Don't get
Right. You don't want to be remembered for a week.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now. You do not want to be remembered for a week.
I don't want to be remembered.
Shit, I've been remembered for years, and they still come at me.
Adrian, we're gonna remember Adrian for about a minute.
Trooper, me and you got into it in Gen Chat that day. I don't even remember what it was about, but I remember you talking in all caps.
Yeah.
That's because that's all Trooper talk.
But it's all good. I got no beef with nobody. That's silly. Like I have a real life. Like real life, not.
Yeah.
Who cares?
It is. It's people. You find out that a lot of this stuff just doesn't matter. Just
Right.
roll with it. It doesn't.
Let's go to the next topic.
Next topic. Name.
Is-
Name.
Oh wait. Multiple account.
That's what he's talking about. Name changes, multiple
Oh,
account.
sorry, I didn't hear you say name changes. My fault. Okay.
Multiple personalities.
Now, I thought we weren't going to bring that up.
Go ahead, Perks
Alter ego.
Patricia.
Go, Butcher.
I was just kidding.
Wait. I wasn't even. Were you talking to me? Name
Who,
change.
me?
We brought up name changing, and you said something, and then I thought.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say name changes, and I spoke over top of you.
You were gonna
Name
talk
changing, multiple
accounts, name changing, because that has become
confusing. I don't know who you are anymore, people.
Okay, I'm gonna talk first on that note.
Yeah, I gotta go pee anyways.
Okay, understand.
I gotta get another LaCroix.
I get it.
Like I said,
some of these guys go through some shit and they change their name and continue for end user. Roll the dice again and change the name. But everybody in Kodi is so worried about who's doing this, who's that,
make sure they go back and make sure they tell us their first name because I only remember their first name.
I don't think I've ever changed my name.
I guess I'm just saying, like, I can understand it to a certain extent, but if it's malicious, then, I don't get it.
No, man, I got a really good friend that's changed his name like 4 times, and I don't even know what his new one is, so we don't ever talk except for on Facebook because I don't know what his Telegram name is anymore or his Twitter name is anymore. So I just shoot him a note on Messenger because he's not doing anything wrong, he just is changing to not get in trouble.
Right, you just said it. Has he got in trouble?
Not yet.
Is he doing anything malicious by changing his name?
No, he's not.
Right, so, I mean, I understand some people are suspicious of that, but I also agree with some people who do that,
I know, but There's got to be some kind of code so I know who the hell you are.
Right. Think about the people who recently got hit. I hope they change their name, and I hope they don't tell anybody who they really are.
I know, but like,
I hope they come back.
a couple of them I feel like I'm pretty good friends with, and I'd have to say, are you so and so? Like, who are you again? If they start changing their names, I'm like, are you? What's your name 2 names ago?
You're just nosy.
I don't want to. I don't. It's crazy to me. But I get it. But it's just difficult to keep up. Is all I'm saying.
You've never been hit. I mean, I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying, like, it's no fun. It's no fun to watch everything you worked hard for get ripped apart, and it's no fair for anyone. And then to have the same connection that most people have, like Sharon has, appreciates it, have to go away. Like most people can't. It's hard. So I guess in a way I'm trying to defend it, but also there is a fake account bullshit that
The trolls.
sit and watch. Think somebody's talking about them. Probably because they're talking about somebody. It's like
What'd you say about me?
Yeah, like that.
I know what you said about me. I saw it in the chat.
Right. I saw. How'd you see it? A fake account.
But all right. So I think I'm 100%. I'm in 100% agreement on DVD. There's times where people do need to change their name because of legal issues or worries, and they do need to change their name. They need to change their name and move on to be somebody else so that they can separate themselves from that worry. But then there is the point where we see people with multiple accounts so that they can be in a group so that if they leave, then they feel like they have the information if someone's talking about them.
Right. Like they'll have multiple accounts. They kicked it off with their main one.
Yeah.
But their other 3 are still in there to watch.
Right. It's like yeah. It's like
in all honesty, it's sad you got that much time on your hands.
Yeah. Well, obviously, to me, I mean, I have one account. I've had one account. If you look me up, I don't hide who I am. You could look me up. I'm using pretty close to the same name and all the stuff that I've done because that's who I am. Now, if you don't like me because of what I said or done, fine. You don't like me. If you want to talk about me in this group or that group, for me, I don't care because so what? It doesn't change my day-to-day life. But some people, they can't shake it, and for whatever reason, and they do this, and I've seen it numerous times. And the funny thing is a lot of times, many people know about that fake account. You think that your fake account is hidden, but people in the know are like, that's so and so, don't you? It's like, and so you think it's hidden, but really people do know you.
Well, I think most of those people are the ones that have a serious problem with talking about other people.
Right. Yeah. And it was.
You're so suspicious because of what you do. Like your day-to-day life, talking about other people, you're suspicious as shit of other people because you do that.
Yeah. I'll just talk about my porn mustache. Thanks. But it goes back to remember we talked about this earlier that it was in a way to react to relate with it is most cheaters will accuse their spouse of cheating
when they're cheating.
They're cheating and they're going to
deflecting.
The cheat. Yeah, deflect and to change it up because I'm cheating and maybe you're cheating. So I don't know. So I think that same idea.
Trying to justify their own actions.
Yep.
Which, well, I mean, whatever. To each their own. Do what you want.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. I don't. Really
I just hope if you have multiple accounts, like your objective, if it's in Kodi, is to do work without, trouble.
Well, all right. So what do you think people that are in Kodi that have some type of knowledge, what do you think they should do? I mean, say someone that's been in Kodi for a year or knows something. Do they have any responsibility to the other people in the community, or what do you guys think? Anybody understand what point I'm trying to say? Is my mic working? Anybody hear me?
I mean, like you said, I think it all depends on the length of time. Like if you've been on the scene a while, then yeah, I mean, because I mean, people do make friends and genuine friendships around through Kodi, and to have stupid shit get kind of put a damper on that's not really any fun.
Well, my point is, I was thinking about, all right, we have people that have done builds, people that have done skinning.
All right, I'm back.
People that have made add-ons, people that have wrote scripts, people that have wrote plugins, and learned how to do these things.
Yeah.
And should people feel a responsibility to help teach other people what they have learned? And I think in some ways, Kodi is good when people are sharing their knowledge, sharing what they know. Now, maybe they don't know everything, but they share what they know. To me, I think that's what it's about. Now, do I know everything? I've never claimed to know everything. There's a ton of stuff I don't. But I do try to share what knowledge I do know, and hopefully you can take that knowledge and gain and grow from that and actually learn more than I do. And I think in some aspects that everybody that's involved in Kodi and has learned stuff, they should be given it back. Now, maybe you can't write an add-on, but you learned how to change certain XMLs, or you learned how to change the texture in a skin. Why not show and give it back?
Hey, you know the problem with Kodi? So, say if somebody got hit, say one of the OGs got hit, switched their name, came back. People in Kodi will be like, that's blah, blah, blah. That's blah, blah, blah. All over the internet. Literally. You're telling on the person already. Other devs even will be like, that's blah, blah, blah's content. Maybe that is his fucking content. Maybe he just wants to help the community. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's always in everybody's shit all the time.
All right, Aldrin said, what sucks is the platform that brought many of us together is the same platform that's trying to drive us apart. And in a way, I think you're correct, but also I think that it's sometimes egos and personal, your own personal
the high school mentality.
that because that he's talking about me, so I got to be talking about him, or how dare him? I've got to go and I've got to make a video talking about him because he's talking about me, or whatever those kind of high school that go on, and you see that a lot. And it's not the platform. To me, it's a lot of times people's egos and their own issues.
Stand up to chronic migraine with Botox.
Wait, I don't think. Yeah, well, someone says that their YouTube is not muted. Aldrin says that somebody's not. I know mine is.
Hello.
Burks is watching TV.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes.
Are you ever going to talk?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
I had to pee.
We can
Sorry.
hear you, TJ.
TJ's over.
Yeah, I can hear you.
He's over there showing us his build.
Hey, Dad.
No,
TJ.
I'm trying to figure. I don't know if my internet's screwing up or
Dad.
something, or
You
taking
must,
forever
you
to
must
load.
hear us. We could hear you.
Dabs.
What?
I don't have the YouTube video up, but do they have any questions? Maybe creative questions?
Yes, I'm looking. So
Like-
people that are in, I have the chat going on here. So if anybody has any questions that they'd like to ask of anybody in here, again,
Or just about Kodi in general?
Kodi in general,
Or even if it's
even if it's
disrespectful,
Plex.
ask me.
Yeah, Plex. We got. I want to see a fight between Plex and Kodi. Can we get that fight out? A little pay-per-view.
We can right now.
Just tell me what's
I checked
time.
out Plex for the first time today. No,
Doesn't Holly Holmes supposed to fight tonight?
No, she fought last weekend, honey.
yeah, she got knocked out.
Yeah, I know she got the brakes beat off of her.
Hey, who was the guy that got knocked out so quick that they
I know it's so quick. That
Ask-
wasn't even a fight. That was a
Ask
blink.
you or ask
That was a blink.
Ben something. Ben
Atkins.
something.
wasn't there a guy that got knocked out so quick they made a GIF out of it?
It's the
That's what I
fastest
said, it was a
knockout
blink.
in history. A 5-second flying knee to the face.
Mhm.
Ben ask you or some shit.
Atkins, Askew, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually it was more like 2 seconds because it took the ref a few seconds
Right,
to get over there and pull the guy off of him.
Right.
Because he landed two big old
Who's Steve
Right.
Black?
The flying knee got him.
Yeah,
And then
he was out.
he just kept going, and then finally the ref got there. So then the time was 5 seconds. But yeah, in reality, it's like Dab said, it was like 2 seconds. But yeah, them two had bad blood for like ever, talking shit forever, dude. And he got him,
TJ.
no doubt.
Yeah,
TJ.
I can hear you.
Who's Steve Wagner, TJ?
I think his name is it Jorge or something? I'd have to Google it. I don't remember.
Start with an M.
Sorry, that's a train.
I just got a train going by. Dude.
Yeah, it happens.
Hey, we were talking about a train earlier.
You were power for 3 hours.
Dabs, what are you drinking?
I'm
All right.
drinking beer.
What kind?
The next topic.
What's that? What is that?
This is a local brew. Unpasteurized, unfiltered.
Oh my.
15, 16
Like a
beer.
like a lager?
It's a lager.
Is it?
Very,
Is it
but it's
dark?
very mild. No, light. Very light. It's
Nice.
really
You gotta
light,
watch his figure.
easy to drink.
What's it called?
What?
Huh? What's it called?
Hummingbird by Red Oak.
All right, I'm gonna send you my address. You just take care of the rest.
No, it has to be it's not pasteurized. It has to be cold.
I know you'll figure it out.
Get her done, Todd. Get her done.
Yeah, I know.
My buddy here in town, first time he tried to brew his own beer. His stepdad brews it or whatever, and he brought it over. He actually did all right. It wasn't like super, stout, dark. Kind of like what you're explaining.
Yeah, I can't take a strong IPA with a lot of those, with that hoppy flavor with a lot.
That's what I like.
Thick. I don't like thick.
do that. I can't do it.
I like it really thick.
I don't want to feel like I,
Oh my god.
take a drink. It feels like I'm swallowed a couple of hops.
You gotta chew it a few times.
like,
Right.
like
Well,
I
for
walk
me,
through a garden.
it's
Yeah,
because it's filling.
This right here, though, to be honest, is the only beer I can drink, and I don't feel bad the next day. And it's unpasteurized, unfiltered. There's no preservatives, no nothing.
So there's no alcohol.
Oh, there's alcohol in it. Dabs is in a moonshine state. I am, and I do have friends that actually.
All right, what do you got in the comments?
I'm looking. I just said redneck. All right. So the other thing is Aldrin said also the new restrictions we see implemented almost on a weekly basis makes an honest builder's questions why they should continue to build. Can't show shit on YouTube anymore. No, you can't. So if you don't want to worry about that, then you can move.
There we go. Finally.
Yeah, you can move to what was it? Coca if you want to show your stuff. But I will say this, and
Telegram.
I've said it numerous times. It's best if you don't stay popular. Maybe that doesn't sound like the popular thing to say, but don't be popular is sometimes better than being popular.
No, it's not sometimes. It's the only way.
Well, it is now, but it used to not be that way. But now,
Back in the day, oh yeah, back in the day, it was spread as far as wide as you could on YouTube.
whoa, whoa,
If
whoa,
you want to
whoa!
get, hey, what's his name? What's his name that asked the question?
Ah, man,
Aldrin.
to say that.
Aldred. If you want to get your build out,
Oh no,
come to Telegram. Dabs will get you where you need to go.
but Aldrin. Now he has his own groups. He's been around a long time.
Oh, I thought he was asking like
Really?
as in
No,
like
he's just saying in general.
Yeah.
It's hard for a builder, an honest builder, to try to get out there and get known. But I just Cocoscope, you can use that. You're pretty much
Ellie's squirming around.
do what you want, but
you're not safe.
do it for you and your friends and your family.
No, it's Ellie. She's about
To
go off.
get yourself out there popular is it's dangerous.
A curse.
You are putting yourself in a lot of danger. Too many of us,
Fine.
several of us on the panel have been or know people very close to us that has been served, and you can get yourself in quite a bit of trouble, and it's just not worth it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I've never been served twice. And it's no fun. It's not. But I'll give you one hint. Stop. Stop. Just stop. But you know what gets you served? That popularity you seek. You have a great build. I know, somebody's passion. An add-on is for people to get it. Well, go slow. Take your time. Let the work do its own speaking. Not you. Not YouTube. None of that.
Just let it happen.
Or watch it get ripped apart. I mean, those are your options.
And if you're not super careful about hiding who you are when you serve, if you're not super careful and you leave any trace, you can be tracked. And so that's what we've tried to tell people over and over. Do it small, do it for you and your friends and family, and don't seek to try to be. I want to be at the top of the list, because be at the top of the list is great. You're not going to get anything extra. You go to McDonald's, you're still going to pay the same amount as a guy that don't have a build or an add-on. I promise you. You're not going to get free coffee at Starbucks. You get nothing extra. But you could get a letter from Ace or Fax or whoever and say,
Oh man.
here's a letter, and it's got your name and your address and all your
And your tweets.
Yeah, and that's a very scary feeling for
And your friends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Really, to keep it simple, it's, if you're that proud of your work, let your work speak for itself. It will.
Right,
Hey-
Trooper?
Hey TJ,
Yeah, what's up?
TJ, what's again?
Hell yeah, just do your shit and move on. Fuck everybody else.
What were you saying,
I
dude?
don't even know why we're talking about this. Cody is dead.
All right,
Yeah.
skin.
I think it's, I personally think that it's wrong that Facebook and YouTube get away with not allowing you to show anything about Kodi and everything, when you can go on YouTube and Facebook and see people commit murder, do all this other crazy stuff. Like, for example, when the singer got when Nipsey Hussle got killed, they showed that from TMZ over and over and over again, him getting
Yep.
murdered live on YouTube, and nobody took it down, and people talked about it and showed it over and over and over again. Nobody took it down. YouTube didn't flag it, but you show a little bit about Kodi, they're flagging your video.
Yep.
Yeah, because
That's crazy.
when
It's
Nipsey,
the
listen,
haters.
when Nipsey
It's
when
the
Nipsey
people
got
that
hit,
wanna be up top that are flagging it.
right? You're digging in people's pockets that have a say.
Yes.
not even just that though. Like the people that review it too on YouTube. It's not like they're doing something with it either. It's not like they're making the products. They're just reviewing it, and they can't even they can't even do anything with that.
Most of them are trying to do it to get a name in YouTube.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Well, but I think with Kodi though, you have to remember, like you said, with the people that are getting paid, when you have TV companies and motion picture companies and production companies that are ads, and those ads are on YouTube. And those companies are like, wait a minute, you're putting these videos out or allowing these videos, and we're going to advertise on your platform? No, we're not. So you're pulling the money from YouTube, and YouTube's like, whoa, that's our income that you're messing up. And I'm sorry, even a YouTuber that has 200 or 400,000 subscribers is not going to sway them when Warner Brothers or 20th Century Fox or whoever says, you know what, we just won't advertise it. I don't care how big your channel is. They're gonna go with that advertiser before they side with a YouTuber or a channel. So that's with me. Whenever I've done videos and I'm showing an ad, I mean, I'm very careful of not showing any content because not that I'm worried about the monetization of it. I'm more concerned.
Monetization.
Yeah, there's a word I'm looking for. Too many beers. It's the flagging you. You get flagged, and you get flagged.
Oh, not 60%, man. Go down to 50. Holy crap! No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, put it up to 100.
I don't know, but I remember like years ago when I messed with Kodi heavy, I used to seek out YouTubers to try to, and then it got to a point where I was like, oh my God, I hope nobody sees it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now nobody even asks, like if you're going to put somebody's stuff out there and not contact them, to me, that's like the most disrespectful thing ever. Now you're putting someone in a position without even having permission. Maybe that person doesn't want that. They just want to do it to help people.
Just do it.
Oh,
Did I say that?
TJ,
it's Eminence 2 mod by Juriel Monkey.
Who's making that noise? Perks. Gotta be
Perks
Perks.
has TV running.
Sorry, I've had too many little toys.
We have no questions in the chat.
I'm looking. I see no questions. You know why? Because you guys are just too much.
It's Saturday night and we're letting her hair down.
Hang on, I'm gonna go get someone.
What little hair you have, I should say.
Next topic.
That's right, because I shave. I keep it all shaved.
Next topic.
Hang on.
Trooper, go to the next topic.
Mayday. We're sinking.
911, what topic?
I'm trying to get a surprise guest.
Surprise guest.
I know exactly who it is. Don't worry about it.
Who is it?
I don't know his name, but he's a rat.
What?
You know. It's not that good.
You should probably type that out in caps.
We can't hear you unless you're in caps.
Right. We're not used to you talking normally.
It's funny because he was wrong twice. He said he's a rat.
No, I know who.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
Todd knows who.
No, I'm talking about who. You're not thinking the right person, Trooper. DVD's working on somebody else, and
who are you thinking of, Trooper?
This person for a while, and it's not worked yet.
This is the same guy that he doesn't hate anyone. Who is this rat?
Man.
What are you talking about, Trooper Dude?
All right. Hold on. All right. So Blindside did have Blind's Eye one has a question. and he says, he asked me, what are my 3 favorite add-ons right now? Right now. So
Don't say number one.
I think
Don't say number one.
No, I'm just saying the 3 favorites. So I'll
That was
say
a joke.
3. I'll say 3 things, and then how about we let everybody answer that question?
Mm.
Do you think this will work all right?
Nope. I can't answer that.
You can't answer it.
Nope. I have Netflix.
He said Netflix and chill. It's not funny.
Netflix. Oh yeah, girl likes it.
Go ahead.
For me, I really, I've really liked Gaia for a while. And other than the 5-point update,
Are they having scraper problems?
they're not having scraper problems. To me, since 5 point, even if it's 5.0.4, I still think it has some issues. But I get the results that I want to get. I still like Destiny forks that I have. I have my own Destiny fork that I use. It still works fine for me, and I like Sharon. Sharon is so quick. I started using Sharon.
What is the format for Sharon? What is that one?
Huh?
What is that? What is Sharon?
Sharon is it's a premium add-on. You have to have a premium account. Premium
like Real to Bread or something.
Yeah, you got to have that.
Yeah.
And it works. It scrapes within 15 seconds, but it only has like 15 scrapers. Those would be the 3 that I use on a regular.
But Gaia isn't Gaia. That's torrent, ain't it?
No, it can be. It's not
Oh.
necessarily. It can be. It has. Gaia has. It's one of those add-ons. It has so many things that you can turn on and off.
Right.
And it goes back to, and that's not trying to be a fanboy, but Destiny did the same thing where you could use this. You don't have to, but it gives you so many options. And Gaia gives you, if you want to use Usernet, if you want to use torrents or not torrents, and you can add your VPN, and it walks you through if you have those things. So to me, those would be the 3 right now that I use on a regular basis. So what about you, Perks?
No, wait. I'm gonna go.
Wait, I thought you said you were gonna say TVD.
Exodus. Okay, next.
All right.
Genesis. All right. Perks, I'll let you be next.
Right now I'm predominantly using Jor-El.
Okay.
My boy Dan from Kodi Help.
You do what?
Dan from Kodi Help.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Okay.
Jarrell's awesome.
Jarrell's good. What about you, Sharon?
At the moment, I'm not using Kodi.
Oh,
So I don't have any at the moment.
What are you talking about? Favorite add-on?
Yeah. Right now. So you're not using any
Right now?
All right. When you
No,
were
not at the moment. Sorry, I'm just
Grease
doing
Lightning's good.
input. I like Destiny. Huh?
Okay. So,
Destiny of Death Star, yeah.
okay. All right. What about you?
What am I using right now? I've got Deceit. I've got the Crew, and I just put on Scrubs version 2.
Okay. All right. Let's see who.
Yeah, the
else?
crew's nice. Yeah.
TJ, what about you? What's your 3?
My 3 favorite? Grease Lightning, definitely. I love Grease Lightning. He's fast.
Go.
Venom.
Moving down the road. Go Grease Lightning.
Venom. I've been using Venom actually for months. They changed everything on it. Now it's kind of gotten really popular lately. And they changed everything. Nice. But it was a lot different months ago. What else do I use? There you go.
Like when you click on your code and you open it up, what is I know the ones that I'm going to use. Hey, Pluto. Now, Pluto is an APK, which is actually an official APK, which is very good. It's highly suggested. For really good. Pluto is a good one.
Sorry, I made a phone call and it knocked
Hey,
me out of
here's
here.
on.
I'll be back in a minute.
We can't see because it's fucking dark. That's just like DVD. No. Okay. Trooper, what's your three favorite add-ons at this moment?
Atreides,
Okay.
Powder, and Death Star.
Powder?
Yeah, Death Star. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, powder. Okay. Okay, so we got those would be what we've been using. So that was a great question. For Blind's Eye giving us a question. Don't forget about add-ons and Kodi. And there is some that's good. Pluto, which is an awesome thing. And there's another one that's like XUMO. XUMO. It's on my TV as an official plug-in on the TV. It is really good. Like it has a lot of the same content as Pluto. Can I turn up my mic? Well, probably JJ. It's probably because I keep leaning away from my mic. That's probably my fault. Yeah, Exmo or Umo. How do you say that? Zomo
Zumo?
TV. And it's an APK. To me, it has a lot of the same content plus more. For example, GameStop or GameSpot. You can go watch like all kinds of different gaming shit. I enjoy it. It's on my TV. It came built in, but you can actually download it. Okay.
The sun was setting as the power went out. But those cancellations didn't stop one group.
All right, guys, I got a photo shoot tomorrow. I got to get ready for.
Well, that's because you're so pretty.
I'm for real. My wife has us do family pictures all the time.
Yeah, you do. You look good. I mean, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to look as good as you, but it's pretty hard. Between you and TJ, thanks. I feel a little bit less for myself.
Well, TJ is really pretty. He's probably prettier than I am.
I don't know.
Just kidding. I'm beautiful. All right, I gotta go.
Shit.
Good night.
Later.
Hey.
Wait, DVD, you were supposed to talk about how great he was and he would never leave.
That's right. I think the mission's been failed.
Okay, what was I supposed to do?
Supposed to talk about how great Perks was so that he would never leave.
Fuck that.
Shit, get him out of here. Hey,
No, because that would keep him, and he really likely has a photo shoot, so.
yeah, I don't want to mess him up. And probably his wife would probably be pretty pissed off if he left.
Yeah, I don't get my homies in trouble for sure. I mean, say that, but
Jared wants to know where can he download a good Kodi build with live TV.
live TV is rough.
I put Temp TV on all my builds. I mean, if you want
There
to
you go,
try one of mine out
TJ's
from
build.
Digital.
We'll have TJ's URL in the description, but live TV is your expectations cannot be high.
It's tricky.
And your internet cannot be 5 megabytes per second.
Well, I will say this. All right, there was two add-ons and that's not a build, they're add-ons that I saw that had a pretty good three. They did a pretty good job on the last pay-per-view. When I had a coworker that asked me, how can I watch the the UFC fight and didn't have any services, I suggested Sports 365, which is on the Bocacino. They did a pretty good job. Deceit, which Mandy mentioned, Deceit.
Yeah.
They had a live section and it had live sports. And we talked. I've seen people mention Death Star. It has a Noel Nation. It has a section in there for live sports. Those would be the three off the top of my head but they're not builds. But quite a few builds will have those
Right.
those add-ons. So Deceit, Death Star, or Sports 365.
Right. Your builder has to be in it and on it, paying attention if you don't want
Yeah.
to. But at the same time, like gift and a curse, to have an add-on that does that, then end users all mad at you because they're, I mean, silly to me.
Like, knock on
Legal
wood,
out
I've
stuff.
not had no problems with Deceit with sports wise and stuff.
Right, but then if next week it didn't work well, then you'd be like,
No, because then
I
that's
mean,
why I use
hopefully-
That's why I have Sports 365 too. I got a
Right,
backup.
I mean, either way, if you're chasing it in that aspect, I mean, I feel bad for the devs that are like, people are upset. Like, really? Sometimes it doesn't work out as easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's hard when you get to these people, and we go back to. It makes me go back to some of the conversation that we had earlier about people getting a little lazy and not being able. When you look to just that add-on, expect that add-on to have it, you become complacent, and you're like, I just want to. So often, if you want to have a certain service, paying for an IPTV service and not always paying for the one that's $50 a month, but paying for one and have it, is, to me, it's worth it because I don't have all the hassle. Why do I have Real to Brid? Because I don't want to have the hassle of trying to find a good link. Why do I have Why do I have an IPTV service that I subscribe to? Because I don't want to have the hassle of looking for that link.
Right, because people don't have a lot of time, And then on top of it, usually when somebody's introduced to Kodi, they're shown something amazing at first, and one add-on and then it changes, and then they're upset. But the person that showed it didn't show them the skills, of what it takes. I don't care. I don't need Real to Bread. I don't need IPTV. I will be just fine, regardless, because of the fact that I know how to be efficient. If something you're looking for is coming on, then be prepared for it. Like, have Plan B. Like Randy said.
Yeah, you got to have the Plan B. I had an embarrassment one time. UFC 200. I had it at my house. I had IPT. I had Stalker. Remember back in the day when Stalker was working real well?
Mm-hmm.
I had Stalker, and so I had no worries. And I invited a bunch of people over to my house, and I had many. There was only one Kodi user. The rest of them were non-Kodi users. Must have been 12 or 15 of us around there. Drinking. So we've been drinking most of the evening before the UFC fight came on, and most of them were non-UFC watchers. So they were, were really quick to have something to say because they could care less about the fights. Stalker that night had issues. Stalker had all kinds of issues. I had to close Kodi, open Kodi, reboot my device, go back in, get this, go that. I spent.
Is that your router?
I did things over and over,
And
my friends, two of my friends that are non-Kodi users, still to this day, will, when I say something about Kodi or something, they'll make a video about, is that just like at UFC 200? Does it work the same way? And it was a bit embarrassing. And after that, I learned I'm gonna have my shit. I'm gonna have like
Right.
he said a backup plan. I
Right.
have
But
plan
you
A,
learn-
plan B. So if people are over here watching the fight, oh, plan A goes down. Butcher got plan B ready to go, and it
right.
can happen quick. But again, I'm prepared ahead of time, and I'm also willing. I don't know. I have 2 subscriptions because, again, the money I save every month, is it worth it for me to spend that little bit to have that safety? Yeah, sure. But that's me. It's that not everybody's got to do that.
I have one Netflix.
Netflix. Hey, I love Netflix off of other people. I don't have a Netflix for myself. I actually leech off other people.
Right.
And I leech off other people's Plex. Yeah. So fuck, I'm
That
a
too.
damn leech. All of a sudden I like myself a little less.
But you're exactly right. What you found out that night is, you relied on something not only for the fight, but to show your friends. And what happened?
I got embarrassed.
You got egg on the face.
So you were mad at you were mad at who?
Me.
Initially, you were likely mad at someone else.
Well,
You know what I mean?
no,
Like,
actually, I mean, Stalker, I knew what Stalker was. I mean, I was smart enough. I knew what Stalker was. But I was mad at me for not being prepared. I was like, how could I be so fucking stupid? And I ain't lying. My house had people all sitting around there, and we're drinking, and we live in the South. So we're actually passing a bottle of moonshine around the room. So people were very quick to say stuff. And believe me, they were quick. But, things happen. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't, people do, I think, Aldrin says, where people blame the builder or the add-on or this. So most times the builder and the add-on developer have not that much control.
hey, Dads.
Yep.
Go to Kodi real quick.
Yeah. All right.
I'm peeing, Linda.
I see. I'm in. I'm on. I'm in it. Linda. But see, what's funny is that you and I have been around a while, and we see so many people, and we see them in chats, and you never hear from.
I'm peeing.
There's a
I
couple.
can't.
There's a couple people. Why can't we get? Why can't we get Claire in here? You could have muted yourself, you fucking animal. Only here on this channel, on this show, you hear someone pissing. All right, Mandy, it's your turn. We got to hear you pee. Can you pee?
Funny. I unmuted it to pee.
Even I'm not that dumb to go to the bathroom without muting. Jeez.
No, I did it on purpose.
That's twice as bad.
But yeah, you guys remember Stalker? Remember the Stalker clones where they would keep the key and they would release it as a new one. And well, I remember Solo doing numerous videos where he had, where he was the exclusive on this new add-on that if you paid this a little bit of money, you could get this new add-on that would be a Stalker clone. And they chased that for what? 2 months, 3 months, 4 months before Stalker kind of wised up to some of the stuff.
Hey, can I voice my opinion about IPTV?
I love, good job, voice.
Okay, so in my eyes, if you're looking for a service, don't take the one that's reaching out to you. Take the one that's not looking for you, that you stumble upon all of a sudden, and you're like, man, this person had, whatever, wasn't making all this fucking noise. All of a sudden, you'll find one. Some guys out there pushing something. Most of them are resellers. that they end up getting cut off, then what? Find the one that all of a sudden, you may have been around someone forever and they have the service or know of a service and aren't pushing it on you. That's all.
The one that's on a download.
Right, right. Trooper knows.
Yep. And most of the time, a lot of times people have a motive. If they're pushing an IPTV service, normally it's because they're getting a kickback.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And not
Resell
to
it.
say that nobody should gain, but I don't know. It makes you just like I when I see people do reviews on a certain service, they'll do a video on it, and it's like, well, they just got a free 1-year subscription, but they did a video.
Right.
Oh, and they talk about how great it is. Well, did you talk about how great it is because it was great, or because you got a 1-year subscription to that VPN or that IPTV or that whatever it is? So sometimes a lot of people will gain. And so if someone's pushing an IPTV service, why are they pushing it? Are you gaining from it? Whenever I have told someone about one, I'm like, well, you can check out this one and check out that one. I don't have nothing to do with it. It's nothing to do with me. I can just point you in the direction. And that's the way that I find
That's
works.
how they should work in reality, is if it's good, it's word of mouth.
Yeah.
You see the guys in Facebook group, somebody asked about a live something on it, like probably in somebody's messenger, trying to push it down your throat. If you want IPTV, just look into it, pay attention, find it, whatever. But yeah, do not. The guys out there, man, no good.
And there's like I said, there's a reason why they're pushing it. There's a reason.
And it's not for you.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Look at Perks done retracted all of his comments. Perks, go to bed. You need to be
Perks always.
pictures, man.
You must have never had a conversation with Perks until he deletes everything. Like, that's fine. You get Linda?
I sent, and Linda said she's going to bed.
Oh, I guess I didn't go back.
Off now. So Linda chickened out. That's the thing. We know who has the big balls, and that's the people that join the chat. You know what? That's TJ.
Wait.
That's Sharon. That was Mandy, Perks, Tan, Trooper, you. People that got some balls. Well, not literally, but figuratively.
I still got one I'm working on. Hang on. They're at work.
Wait, you're working on a ball? What?
No, not. Okay, I deserve that.
Luella,
Okay, so the last question.
Hey, Luella can join too. Where's Luella? Luella can join. Look at
Forever.
Hey, Luella, you can join.
Whoever wants to join, join.
Hey, I know. I'm just saying. No, Blindside says, are you guys trying to see who will stay on the longest? Hey, I know it won't be me because I got up way too early.
I can tell you right now, we're not going to win a car by touching it the longest.
I got something for you to touch. Hold on a minute.
Oh my God, here we go.
Oh, shit.
You guys should live listeners should have listened to the pre-chat. Holy shit.
So, how's that Canada?
Oh no, can't talk about that. Can't talk about
that bad C word.
Land of Putin.
That's right.
Wait, not Putin.
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 No, not Putin. Putin.
Wu-Tang.
No, that's something else. You don't go ask her for that. You get dirty looks.
You can ask for that. You won't get it if you don't ask for it.
No questions in the chat?
I've looked Mr. DVD. I see figuratively balls. Are you guys all? No. So we're running out of questions. Hey, Buttercup is on.
Oh, where's he? Let's get him in here.
He has a penis too. I saw it.
Oh my God,
No,
here he
I
goes.
thought that he said it. He says, "I'm Buttercup. I have a penis."
I'll send him.
Yeah,
Butter.
it's Buttercup.
Oh my God. Here he comes.
Hold on. Let me. I need to relax. Oh Lordy.
I sure wish you still had the fight on in the background.
Well, it's over by now, bro.
I know, but I could at least watch it while it was on. Oh, yeah.
Wait, this chat is not. You mean to tell me this chat is not holding your attention? I'm sorry.
I didn't mean that. Maybe I meant that exactly. I just said that would be a bonus.
He's saying we're boring.
Yeah. That's me.
No, that's rude. Now I feel like a dick.
Okay, so if you're leaving, all right. So
Butter will come on.
Luella says, so if the developers are leaving, how many Kodi builds are working? Well,
Developers don't make
Quite
the
a
build.
few.
yeah, developers don't make the builds, but just because some developers leave, don't mean,
Some do.
yeah, some left, but that doesn't
No,
change.
some make builds.
Dude, I'm making
Like
one right
Pyramid.
now.
Remember Pyramid?
True,
Pyramid had builds.
true, but that's pretty rare though.
Very. So the question was, if devs are leaving, who makes the builds? The same people that made the builds before, I guess. The ones out there finding the add-ons. And if they're up to date, they're going to work for you. Right? Is that not right?
Yeah.
As an answer?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You know, a good builder is one that is out there doing the work that an end user should be doing. On top of it, know what's up to date, know what's changing, pay attention.
Yeah.
Is that a good answer?
Yeah.
That is a perfect answer. I like your answer.
TJ knows.
I'm looking
I
for.
think my internet is acting up.
Somebody
Perk.
said something about that.
Fuck off, Perks.
Berkey's back.
Oh my
What?
God.
Back again.
Look who's back.
Yeah,
So
go
look,
to your
Red.
photo shoot.
What happened, Perks?
I'm ironing and I just couldn't stay away.
You know what's funny is I believe that.
We're just like Croc.
Well,
I'm looking. I'm actually looking for that DAZN fight. Can't remember how to find that on my service.
I thought you were bringing some person from the chat on.
I offered. I also Luella. I've asked her to come on. Luella. And I can't. I mean, I can't. There's no way for me to send anything to her unless she sends me something on Telegram. Send me something. I'm not asking for nothing weird.
Let's post a link. Post a link in the chat,
I can't.
and whoever, kick them out.
We got plenty of room. And worst case scenario, Perks will have to get himself ready for the morning. Hey, Perks, so you're having a photo shoot, so is it going to be like a family?
yeah, it's a family thing. My daughter's turning 4, so we're doing a tea party thing for her birthday.
I mean, you say that kind of thing, and I kind of feel like a bad parent because I never did that when my kid turned 4.
It's my wife is she's all about like she's an awesome mom. She's an awesome wife. She does like all that kind of stuff.
And so, like I said, I feel a little bit bad as a parent, as a bad dad, I guess, because I have.
That's not.
But I didn't have like I didn't have get those certain moments. I didn't we just did whatever. We never had photo. We had one photo shoot the whole time that they were kids.
The butcher. That's not our role as our gender. So it's okay.
So I get to play my ex-wife.
Perk,
Yep.
what's your daughter's favorite add-on?
What's your favorite add-on?
Actually, she prefers Plex.
Nice. Figured that would be the response.
So hey, I got a question for the guys on the panel. All right, so we know that there's been a lot of Plex from Kodi to Plex. So what do you guys find the pluses and minuses of Plex versus Kodi?
I'll go first.
All right, you go first, Perk, because you probably lead the next match.
All right, look, so I like them both. I like everything. I like to use anything that's available. They all have their pros and cons. And I think that Kodi's biggest pro is that it has all the content, any content. You just have to work to get it. And so that's the con, is that not everybody understands scrapers and resolvers and add-ons and which one's working and builds. And if you're into it, then that's cool. You can make anything work. And that's what I like about Kodi, is that you can find anything, literally any content. What I like about Plex is the simplicity. Plex, it's you can build automation into it. You have some scripts. It grabs everything from the indexes you add, and then you can control the content. It's not like CAM, or it's not an SD. It's got HD every time, because I only add 1080 to my server. The downfall is it's got to be on your server to watch it, right? So that's the downfall of Plex, whereas Kodi knows better. What?
I can't comment.
I know, because you don't use it.
No, I do, but I'm just saying it doesn't have to necessarily be on your server.
Well, I don't use other people's libraries. I use my own. Right, so you can't play anything unless it's
just
on.
installed it today, so I can't say nothing. But I don't like it.
You don't like it? It's 1080 every time.
Right, you're right, and you're probably right. But I hate change.
I know, but you got to be open. You got to be agile. You know, you have to use everything.
You gotta be open.
You just gotta let it happen, man.
Dude, Cody's dead. And
Let it swing. Let it swing.
I stay with the dead chick, dude.
It just take it easy. Take a long, deep breath. Relax. It'll be okay.
Oh, it gives me
Look,
anxiety.
we can hold hands when we can do this together.
It's funny. I didn't use either of those. I mean, I do, but I did try Plex today, and it's not bad. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad or nothing, but
look,
yeah,
I get Mickey Mouse 1080 every time I play it. Moana 1080, Frozen 1080, never gonna go away.
I don't know. I don't really trip about.
But see, I'm not fussy about the 1080, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, I am. I don't.
So long as it's fairly clean enough for me to watch it, I don't really care.
Is that your dating preferences too? Like, yeah, it's a little clean.
As long as it's clean, it's okay.
That was a low blow, dude.
Come on, you gotta watch 1080. You got a 4K TV.
I don't.
You know, you gotta use. If I tried to play an SD on my 4K TV, 85-inch, it would look like shit.
Here, okay, I will say this. Plex, great idea. Now, for it to work for the average end user versus Kodi, I guess.
Yeah, Plex is easier than Kodi.
It still has negatives, regardless, because you have to work. Either way you look at it, you have to work.
I don't do anything for Plex.
I don't find Kodi as having to work for stuff to find stuff. Like, not at all. Like, I know what I like to watch. I know what shows, I prefer to keep track of what day is what, because I can never keep that straight. But I go, hey, okay, look, my next episode's up. Bang. There I go. And well, I'm bored with this stuff. Maybe I'm going to find something. Hey, look, here's new shows coming out. Awesome. Hey, take a look at that. Oh, that one looks good. Let's try this one. Whereas Plex, you got to know what you want. And
nope.
I like the variety.
False, good sir. So with Plex, you set up automation and it grabs whatever's trending.
Okay, stop. This is a Cody check.
But
No,
most
It's
of the
the
stuff
Go
that
ahead, Kurt. I'm just kidding.
that's trending is stuff that I don't watch.
All right. Well, so Plex works the same way Kodi does, and it's automation. You can actually set up all the APIs from Tract or whatever, and it just downloads.
I
And
will
then you
say
can set
right
it
now, the Plex that I just turned on, probably like 1,500 movies, a couple thousand TV shows. Like, I mean, it works, no doubt, but starting from scratch might be rough.
Well,
But Perks will tell you how to do it.
if you're linked into somebody else's Plex server, it's different than if you create your own Plex server. And the downside is that you have to download all the content you want. You have to download it some way, either to a seed box or to your server. That's the downside.
I mean, I've got 100 terabytes. So I got to do something with it.
Yes, I mean, a normal. Let's say someone that's just installed Plex.
Oh, fuck.
They don't have 100 terabytes. So
Are you saying I'm not normal?
you're not.
No, I'll tell you that. I could have told you that.
My mom had me test it, and I am.
Tested for normal? There's a test for that?
So I don't know. I think with some of this, you've got to. Plex is good in some aspects. I use it. I use it to watching certain stuff, but certain content I have to use Kodi.
I'm not hating on Plex. I'm just saying, like, I'm in this chat right now because of what? I assure you it's not Plex. Trooper, how you feel about Plex? He's asleep.
I don't use it.
Right. Because why?
Four.
You know how to Kodi, right?
Four.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Solus. Hold on, look at Solus. Solus doesn't even use Kodi. He uses open directories.
Well, yes, he uses Open Directory.
But you can use open directories in what? Plex or Kodi?
Both.
You can use it in Plex?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean, do you use it just to download?
Thanks for totally ruining my burn.
Wait. But so
You
you're
gotta
only
make sure.
download it. You're downloading them still.
No, they work the same, man. Like you can point it at a directory or you can point it at your server. And
Right.
the Kodi works the same way. Kodi and Plex are pretty identical. We just don't use Kodi the way it was made to use for it. So that's all. So Kodi, you can point at a directory. Plex, you can point at a directory. It doesn't have to be like a seed box. You can point it at your seed box. You can point it at, my home computer. You can point it at a NAS. You can point it at whatever.
Redneck is right that if you have Real Debrid or Premium Eyes, you can set your own links for torrents and set it up, kind of like your Plex. Which I actually I use the Real Debrid mod or Real Debrid script, and you can do the same thing. You can add all them links, and then boom, there they are. So, and I don't have to pay for a server. And
Yeah, but I just feel like my hobby increased, right? So I love Kodi. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on Kodi because I use Kodi. I like Kodi. I just also like Plex. I also like building a home server.
Yeah, I mean, it becomes a hobby. I mean, I have my Raspberry Pi that I set up for Pi, and guess what? It's a hobby, and I enjoy setting it up and messing with it. And it's
Hey, the Raspberry Pi. That's years ago. That's how I found Kodi. It's an option to install on RetroPie.
Yep.
It's like, what's this? Installed it, and then searched it out, figured it out. And
Did you see that the new Raspberry Pi 4 came out?
yeah, heard it gets hot.
Well, it'll take a little time for them to figure out all the bugs and cases.
Right.
Just
Any
like my
pie that I've ever had, like I've built a little case for and stuff, so with a fan, all that. But the Raspberry Pi is a project. You can actually make the pie into an RC car.
you can do a lot of things.
I use our pie to make it, or what is that called? The pie hole.
Pie hole. So you're using it as a VPN.
No, it's not a VPN.
Wait, no, VPN. You block. You're an ad blocker.
Yeah, I already did. Yes, ad blocking.
All right, y'all. I got to get ready to go to bed.
Wait.
Late. What? Oh shit! I didn't try to open up. Oh man, I got shit trying to open. So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll up out of here. I don't know how long you guys want to be up. This flower's fading. Looking. See if there's any other questions. DVD says he wanted to join, but I was getting ready to cut out of here. I would say.
Isn't that Trooper's friend?
DVD King? Yeah, no.
Aren't they besties?
Excuse me?
No.
Chappie said he wants to join.
Yeah.
Your boy. Your boy.
Whoever can join, who cares?
Let's post the link in the chat.
Yep. There you go.
All right, hold on a second. I'll post it in chat. I'll turn my camera off.
Thank God, dude. I've been staring at you for like 8 hours.
Motherfucker talk
YouTube.
so much. He talks so fucking much. I have to listen to him. I'll post it. Hold on a second, please. Oh, please.
All right, what do you want me to
And there you go. It's open.
You're just leaving this chat open on your channel?
Yeah. You know what? You know what? I got my camera off, so actually, I'm just gonna lean back in my chair and I'll probably like doze off, which won't take but about 60 seconds because I can fall asleep that quick. But I'll listen to it. I posted the link. In the chat. So who knows who will join now?
Nobody.
Urban Kings is in there. DVD King is going to join. I guarantee you, DVD King.
There you go.
Let me get my card out.
Your card?
Yeah, my bingo card.
I thought your weed card.
I thought she wanted her green card.
I don't care. Shannon is still here.
That's Sharon.
Or Sharon, sorry.
Just you can't say Sharon right, and I can't say Aldrin right.
Yeah, that was my fault. Maybe she's not even here.
Yeah, I had her. I had to mute her because her TV was playing.
Perk's left again.
Yeah.
Well, you're up at about 3 a.m., so we could just continue this all the way to like 3 a.m. You're always up early.
Who?
You're always up early. When I get up for work, I see you fucking chatting. I'm like, fuck, I'm getting up at damn 3:30.
Bro, that don't mean I'm up. That means I'm still up. So what? Now I got to deal with these hooligans?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
This was your idea to create you and Mandy. I'll put you.
It was not my idea.
Wait, and then
I got suckered in by him.
Well, okay, and then I'm waiting for all this to damn be rolling. You know, TJ kind of looks like damn Vanilla Ice.
You're funny, bro.
I'm looking at that.
You're funny.
Vanilla Ice's son.
Why don't nobody say nothing? Why is it only just us three talking? Trooper, what's on your mind, buddy?
Usually Trooper's snoring.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Okay, how do you feel right now? What do you want to say? What do you want? Plug your build right now.
I want to speak my mind. Nah.
Go ahead.
Sakes.
Go.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm just
I said plug your build. Like this is you.
just
like,
making a light build. That's all.
What do you want out of it? People to use it, right?
Jeez. Don't peer pressure the poor kid. Jesus.
They could use it if they want, if they choose.
So how do they do that?
What'd you put? You put a link to it?
I have nothing to do. I can't control the description, but you can tell them to at you at villanelleice.com.
Ice,
Funny,
baby.
funny. No, if anybody,
Dabs.
if anybody wants to install the builds, it's on Stream Digital Wizard. It's what's the link? http://sdwteam.com/repo. And install the wizard. And I have Luxray, Shinx, Arceus, and Xeno.
Hey, listen. The URL in the Kodi, and then turn your camera on and put it on so they can pause it and put it in if they want it.
All right.
'Cause I have no idea what you just said, but that's probably because I'm not here.
Yeah. Hold on.
Hey, TJ, if you tomorrow, if you send me the link, I will post it in the show notes, and people will be able to click it on there. And that.
All right, cool.
I can do that tomorrow, but I won't be able to do it tonight.
Dabs, I'm gonna send you my
Here's
link.
the link right here.
What?
Penn Island.
Yeah, if you guys want to check it out.
Yeah, just put it on there with your camera, and bam.
Yep.
All right, so I got a question, TJ.
Yeah.
So you're 25.
Really, D?
You said you're 29.
Yeah.
He's single. Looking for a girlfriend.
I'm single now. Yeah.
I forgot to move you.
Okay, so I'm trying to. Maybe we can help to try to hook you up. You know, I'm trying to get a date.
I'm good, bro. I can figure that out.
I mean,
I'm good.
I'm seeing your profile picture, Ice Baby. I mean, you got it going on. I need to take some pointers from you, TJ, on some of my profile pic when I do selfies.
A filter.
Let's use a lot of hair gel.
I seen him in real life. Just
Figure out
add a filter.
I'm actually
Add a filter.
a filter. Okay, I'll need to do a filter because I gotta
Google filter.
filter out.
Nope. Got that done. Who's coming on?
I don't know these pansies.
Nobody. How many people's in here?
Right now, I think they're 5
six,
of us. Or something.
6 of us in here.
Well, he muted.
But true, before 2 of them are muted.
Sharon or Sharon, or whatever it is.
Sharon.
He muted her, so she couldn't even be like gasping for air right now.
Jesus.
Only because her TV was playing.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, how is it? What's supposed to email you now?
No, I'll just
Like, hey,
Morse code.
if she clicks it, she can click and unmute herself. I mean,
oh, I thought you muted her.
no, she can unmute herself.
Hello?
There you go. See?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Oh,
I
there you
didn't know
are.
that. So I couldn't unmute it. Yeah. Sorry.
No, I wouldn't try to be. It just people were watching. They're like, we hear someone's TV.
I didn't know my TV had jumped that loud. I was looking at CNN because half of the New York was without power for like 3 or 4 hours and
Where?
a little bit.
Should have been
So
breaking.
half of the state of
Urban
New York.
Kings is in the building.
Where in the city?
Half of
Urban
New
Kings.
York. The state of New York.
I'm in New York. Like where though?
Oh, Manhattan and all that is surrounding Brook. Half of half of New York they were saying.
Sure,
They had
talk
they
about
closed
Whoa.
a lot of parts in New York.
downtown.
Because without power, so many thousands of people without power.
That's probably why the internet's going a little weird,
You know
taking
what?
forever to load
Urban.
shit.
All right,
Yo.
I'm a conspiracy theorist on this, and I think that like Ocean's 11 has some big crime going on tonight, and that's why the power went out in New York because they have some major crime going on. They're breaking into some diamond vaults or some gold, and you're gonna find out in a couple days that that's what happened. So I'm just saying.
Nice.
Okay, hey, you guys did see that we have a new entry here. Can we give him the moment? Fucking dick.
Yeah. I'm tired of running.
You tired of running?
Yeah, I got ice coming after me.
Oh yeah, I see it's coming after everybody today. Well, it's supposed to be tomorrow, don't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. But not in Ohio, but they're going down south.
Did you
Yeah.
say ice?
Yeah, the ice man.
Oh shit.
You say you visited New York?
I live in
Who,
New
me?
York.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who live in New York?
I do, TJ.
Oh, okay. Okay.
How
Is this
come you and Urban
Elvis?
sound the same?
I'm from the Bronx, son.
You both from the Bronx?
I'm from the Bronx.
Who's that?
I'm from Yonkers.
Oh, that's right there next to the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
I hear it.
Right
You said
above
what,
it.
10 minutes?
No, not even like 5. Hop on the
All right,
bus.
Urban, what's up?
Nothing much.
How's life? What's your favorite Cody? Oh, it's the dead. All right. What's your favorite play?
Kodi, yeah. No, Kodi's dead for me. I don't use Kodi that much no more.
I hear that.
I mean, for me, yeah. That's my personal reference.
What do you use?
Plex.
But if you were to use Cody, what would you use? What was your day one or the first
Oh,
one?
my add-on?
Not not like yours. I mean, you know what I mean? What made you make yours?
Oh, Kodi, yeah.
Which one made you make yours? You know what I'm saying? Like I know you're at I know you yeah, it's all good, but what made you like grab that?
Um, I don't know. Probably Soulless. Who's talking besides me?
DVD.
Oh, what's up?
Sorry, 5-0's over here. I gotta watch them for a minute.
I haven't heard you for a while.
Yeah, I don't make much noise. I just hit up Dabs and like, let's get intoxicated and have a chat
And
about
he's like, "Who's
fucking
awake?"
about dead ass Cody.
Kodi.
Not dead, nah.
Nah.
Urban, you did work, dude. I remember when you, man, especially for the urban community, dude. I'll,
Yeah, I did a lot.
I'll give you that, no doubt. Much respect for that.
Yeah, I blew a lot of noise when I came in.
Right. Most people, you know, like,
Who is that? Yo, somebody's got planes, trains, cars, everything going
He's
by.
coming in with everything, man.
Oh, that's the Iceman with the big flashlight
They got the
up in the sky.
helicopters, the trains, the cars. They got the whole squad, bro.
Plane, trains, and
Everybody coming.
automobiles.
Yeah, they was about to catch me, but I had a I love Trump shirt. They let me go.
oh my god.
Oh shit! I fell off my chair on that one.
Yeah, I seen people
But yeah,
making
Urban,
shirts.
no doubt. Like back in the day, I remember forever, like, and then you like focusing on that community and making sure that content was there. You know, like that was cool,
Yeah, yeah.
no doubt.
When I first came in, yeah, mine was like urban by all in one add-on, so I had everything there for everybody. It was a lot of work making add-ons. Still is.
Hang
Because I
on,
never
give me a
use
second.
scrapers.
You guys are gonna have to hold this down for a minute. I can't keep asking questions. I gotta go for a minute.
All right, so Mandy, we're gonna give it to you. Mandy.
What's
yeah.
up?
Yeah, we'll let you run the show.
Oh, you're gonna let me run the show?
Yeah, because Dad.
I have been
Dad's been
secretly.
half-ass sleeping.
Oh, can we curse too?
That plane came in. Fucking,
Wake that shit up.
I fucking heard the plane. And I thought damn ICE was coming to get me. But then I remembered I was white. So I was okay.
I told you my plan B. Talk about the Notebook.
Oh shit! No. You know what? We're about ready to take you. I'll take your badge away and I'll move down to TJ.
The Notebook. What, that movie?
Yeah. Well, since I can't talk about Canada, I mean, come on.
I try to watch that movie, but I fell asleep before the movie began.
I can't even remember the last movie I watched.
I just want. Spider-Man was good.
Ooh, I can't. Hey.
Yeah, I went to the movies and watched it.
That sequel to Split. What's that shit called?
Split 2?
Glass.
They came out with another one?
It's not Split 2. It's something else.
Glass is after Split.
Glass.
Whatever that shit's called was awesome, dude. Because then they linked it to Unbreakable.
Unbreakable was the first one, right?
That was dope,
Yeah,
dude.
Unbreakable was the first one.
Didn't know they came out with another one.
Glass.
All right, so if you guys all watch the John Wick,
I'm gonna wait to watch that when it come out 1080p.
To watch what?
John.
What are you talking to?
Yeah, to kill his dog again, so he gonna kill more people.
Can I see?
They didn't kill his dog.
Can I talk to him?
Wow,
Can I
baby.
talk to him?
I'm on YouTube live, baby.
Give me this.
Say hi. Yeah, hold on. Say hi.
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 What do you say?
You say hi.
How are you, youngin?
Baby, stop touching buttons.
I wanted to see him like that.
Here, put this in your ear.
Let me ask Dad.
Ah,
You being naughty right now? I got
She's
4
always
of them.
bad.
They're all naughty.
what's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
DVD. Huh?
Oh no.
Who's Trooper? He passed out again? Must be the old age.
Sleep
Try
at
the
the keyboard.
What's Trooper name?
I'm always here.
What's Trooper name?
Trooper. Trooper named Trooper.
Yo, Trooper.
Say Trooper.
Trooper.
Trooper!
Trooper, I bought you a new walker. Oh, you like it?
Trooper! No! No!
Go play your game, girl. Go play the Xbox.
All right, guys. I love you to death, but I'm gonna check out. Much
Good
respect
night.
to everyone on the panel. Thank you for coming. No doubt.
No.
Have a good night.
Good night, man.
Night.
No homo.
Hey, great build, TJ.
All right, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Andy, thank you. Urban, thank you. Trooper, thank you. Perks,
You're
thank
welcome.
you. Dabs, whatever.
Whatever.
Later.
Okay, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and roll out since it's 12:15 my time, 12:11. Thanks for you guys joining in for our just bullshitting session. I'm sure that nobody will fucking watch it because what the hell? We'll talk about. But hey, thanks for you guys watching. Thanks for you guys joining the chat. And for whatever, just having a good time. So thanks for what you guys do in the community. And as always, just keep trying to help other people. Try to share what knowledge you have, I guess.
Sharing is caring.
Sharon.
Cool.
Staying that long time. Okay. Night all.